Before I start the video, guys, I just want to let you know that I do have a gaming channel, and you guys can check that out by going to the link in the description below. All my gaming content will be uploaded to this channel. Obviously, I'm still running my tech channel, so I'm not going to upload to this as much. I also do have a Sergeant's Gaming Live channel, which all my live streams from Twitch will be converted over to here, so it's more of an archive, but it's also just in case you miss a live stream. I also have a Twitch channel. You guys can check that out in the link in the description below. I will be live streaming to this. It's just not going to be like all the time, so I don't actually have a schedule right now. If you guys want to go subscribe to it for future preference, I guess you could say, then there will be a link in the description below. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and have fun. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sergeant's Tech Tips, and welcome to another video on the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Linux Mint 21 Beta. We're going to be looking at the Cinnamon Edition, but I did want to point out that there is a bunch of other versions if you want to check those out as well. This is the version we're going to be looking at. It's the Linux Mint 21. It's just the beta release at the moment. We are going to be installing it to a virtual machine and checking it out. System requirements are usually around the same, so we're not going to worry about that. There is a new features section, so if you click on that link, it'll tell you all the new features and stuff like that. But right now they have Linux 21 Vanessa Cinnamon, then they have Vanessa Mate, and then Vanessa XFCE. Those are the names. The Vanessa, I think, is the new name of the Linux operating system. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and check it out. What I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and install Cinnamon into a virtual machine for now, just to kind of get a gist of what it's going to be. I doubt it's going to be much different, but it might be a little different, so we'll see. Okay, new virtual machine, next. No. Yes. Downloads. That's what I want right there. Linux Mint 21 Cinnamon. So now Linux, Ubuntu 64 is fine. I think I have a folder for virtual machines right here. Single file, 20 gigs of storage should be fine. Linux Mint 21, then, well, you know what, we're just going to do 21 beta sin. And that way I know which one it is at least. Okay, let's boot her up. Yeah, classic loud. Well, this is Linux Mint. Doesn't even look that different. I don't think it's supposed to, but it's still a beta. Yeah, Linux 21 Mint. Alright, so let's do... Oh, driver's installed. Yeah, it doesn't really look much different. Erase disk and install Linux Mint. Continue. New York. Your name. Sergeant's Tech Tips. That's not how you spell Tech Tips. What we'll do is we'll do for the username, Sergeant's Tech. Password is going to be root as always. Log in automatically. Sergeant's Tech virtual machine. Perfect. And boom. Now we just gotta wait for it to install. Which should not take that long at all. Welcome to Linux Mint. Yeah, it doesn't look any different. Looks about the same, if I'm being honest. Like, the only thing that's different is the version number, so... And the only thing they really changed in the version... So if we go here to 21 Cinnamon... If you look here, all we have is the Bluetooth change, which is in Linux 21, Blueberry replaces... Or Blue Man replaces Blueberry. Just like Blueberry, Blue Man is a desktop agnostic and integrates well in all environments. Blueberry depended on GNOME Bluetooth, which is developed exclusively for GNOME. In contrast, Blue Man relies on standard Blues stack, which works everywhere and can be used for, okay, yeah, so you got that. The thumbnailers are changing. We got app image, MP3 album covers and stuff like that. The lack of thumbnails for some common file types was identified as a usability issue. To address it, the new XApp project called XApp Thumbnailers was started and now featured in Linux Mint 21. Okay. Now there's sticky notes now, it looks like. So you can create sticky notes with different colors. Process monitor automated tasks are great to keep your computer safe, but can sometimes affect the system's performance while you're working on it. A little process monitor was added to Linux Mint to detect automated updates and automated system snapshots running in the background. That's actually kind of cool. Timeshift is now maintained as an X app, and translations are done on Launchpad. In rsync mode, it now calculates the required space for the next snapshot and skips at performing that snapshot leads to less than 1 gigabyte free space on the disk. Okay. I was actually looking at this. It looks like there's a new window manager, and I don't know if you can add 2 monitors in a virtual machine, but either way, you got minty red. Oh, the white theme actually looks kind of good. That actually doesn't look bad at all. Minty dark red. You got cinnamon, so this is like a... Oh, that's cool. It's got like rounded corners and stuff. You got Linux Mint, which doesn't really look any different. You got minty dark. Also doesn't look any different. So I guess there's not like super new ones or anything, but I kind of like the minty blue. But we're gonna do a black one. Oh, I forgot that. Yeah. So if we do red, now we're like all full dark mode. You can actually change the icons so they look slightly different, depending on your preference, I guess. You get high contrast. You got like the regular ones. You got this kind of look, which this actually looks really good. So we're gonna stick with that. But that's it for themes, which is interesting. You can go away. Okay, what else is there? You got effects, animation settings, I guess were updated. Obviously, they have other improvements and printing and scanning improvements. If you guys want to read this, I'll put a link in the description below. I'm not going to read all this. You got artwork improvements. So, features a suburb collection of backgrounds. Okay, so it's got more wallpapers. Customize. Desktop settings. Okay, I gotta actually go to Vanessa. So these are all like the wallpapers for Vanessa or something. Which there might be more. That one's actually not bad. There's this one. That one's kind of cool. Also got this frozen one, which is weird. Indonesia. This one's a bubble. This one's Singapore. That's actually really cool. Purple. How purple? Alright, and that's about it. So, yeah, I mean, there isn't really a lot to look at. The only reason I wanted to point this out was because I knew that someone was going to point it out, because I do look at Linux OSs. At some point, I want to look at MX Linux, because I've used it a little bit at work, and it's actually a really fun OS to mess around with. But, yeah, that's Linux Mint 21 Beta. It's not really any different from any of the other versions of Linux, but that could all change once they start releasing more information and stuff on it. So, like I said, a lot of that will change depending on when stuff like that actually gets released. But that is Linux 21 Beta. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you guys did not enjoy the video, please drop a dislike. Sorry for the short video. I'm going to try to cut it so it kind of looks a little bit better. Let me know what you guys want to see for comments or for videos in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video, and peace out.